Hello guys, hope all of you are in the pink of your health. So today we will see video number 261 and in the Reiki series it is the 8th video. And in this video also we are going to continue with the salient features of Reiki healing. We are going to learn more and more about Reiki healing. Okay, and so coming to the point, Reiki is a subtle energy. It cannot be seen, but it can be felt. It's a subtle energy. See, we also know about different kinds of energy. Electricity is an energy, heat energy, wind energy. Like that we know about different types of energy. Reiki is also a kind of energy, but it is in a very subtle form. Because it is the main thing about Reiki is it is the universal consciousness or the higher power. Okay, and so what happens? It enters through the head of the healer, passes through the body of the healer, and it comes to the hand. And the healer just has to lay his or her hand just 3 or 4 inches above the patient's body and keep at different places, at different chakras, at different positions from 3 to 10 minutes minimum. It may happen for even 15 minutes, even 20 minutes, because as I already told you, the healer is working only as a channel. Okay, and how do we know that we have to keep our hands in one position for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, like that? We have no idea. Reiki will direct us. Reiki will give us the inner voice. We will hear the inner voice. The Reiki will tell us, continue to keep it for 10 minutes. Keep it for some more time. Because Reiki is only doing everything. So Reiki will give us instructions. We just have to obey the insights received from Reiki. That's all. As I said, the healer must be in a surrender mode. There is no need to have any ego whatsoever as far as the healer is concerned, because we are submitting ourselves to the Reiki energy and we are only channels. Healers are only channels. Okay, we owe all the gratitude to the power of Reiki. Okay, then see, because at each place we are keeping our hands, see, through the hands only the flow is happening, isn't it? So it takes some time. So when we heal all the chakras, it will take minimum 45 minutes and the maximum will be 1.5 hours or 2 hours. So till such time we have to be very patient, because it is a subtle energy and it works very slowly. It is not that you have a headache, you just go to the doctor, take an injection and go for your work or get out of the place. Not like that. It's a very powerful process and it works slowly. Okay, then so how is the treatment? Meaning, how does the patient feel after taking Reiki healing? See, there is complete relaxation, deep relaxation. Now this I have felt when I got the healing from my masters, and when I give healing to my son and daughter also, they have also experienced the same thing. See, like early after getting up from sleep, after taking bath, after having even food, or even before taking the breakfast, I used to give a Reiki healing to my son. Not because he has any disease, just to remove the blocks or rest to recuperate his energy system. Then he goes off to sleep. 1 hour, 1.5 hours he sleeps, and when he wakes up now, he feels highly refreshed. All the patients feel the same. Sometimes when I give Reiki to my daughter, she will say, Amma, I am having splitting headache. Then immediately I will make her lie down and give Reiki. Within 15 minutes she will get up and go. She will say, no, I am all right. Everything has gone. I don't know where it has gone. So such is the feeling. Okay, it is creating miracles. But don't expect miracles to happen every time for all the patients. It all depends upon so many factors. Only Reiki knows. Nobody else will know. Okay, so there is complete relaxation, and sometimes there is glowing radiance on the face of the patient after taking Reiki healing. His aura is getting better, aura is getting strengthened, because they let go of the tension. They let go of the tension, fear, anxiety, negative feelings. So they have a peaceful mind when they get up. And most of them sleep off. And there is nothing wrong in sleeping, because it is a sign of healing. You see, I told you, I am taking class from my grandmaster. I have completed, this is the third time I am taking attunement. We can take attunement from many masters also, because in my case there are so many gaps, and so I thought, let this be the final time where I am going to complete all the 4 levels. So now I have completed level 3 for the third time, and now she is taking class online and she is giving Reiki to all of us, and I am able to feel the relaxation, and most of us sleep off during the session. When she is giving Reiki, first she will say, I am going to give Reiki to you all. Close your eyes and sit in a relaxed, comfortable place, in a relaxed way. We sit, and I can easily feel the energy coming to me, though it is online. See, if somebody says, I would not have believed. Since I have felt it myself, I am telling you, it is true that even online the Reiki energy can be given. Healing can be done. So, slowly we will sleep off. And at the end of the session, sometimes I won't even know when the session is ending. It will be like that. I will simply lie down and sleep. And afterwards, when we discuss with my master, she will say, sleeping is good. It is a good sign that healing is going on in your body. Okay, so that is one thing. And sometimes some people will get out of body experience. Their body is so much healed, the pranic body leaves the body, takes around somewhere and comes back. So they get out of body experience. Sometimes some of them feel that they are floating in the air. Sometimes they get visions, colors. Now these are all indications that the Ajna Chakra is getting activated. Some of them will get mystical experiences. What do you mean by mystical experiences? Beyond the normal experience. What is that beyond the normal? The experiences which we can get using our 5 sense organs. So if you go beyond that, that is called mystical experience. Then sometimes, miracles happen. But when we go for Reiki healing, you don't go with any expectations. You go only with a positive mindset that I am going to get healed. That much of faith must be there. Okay. But don't go with the expectation that, some miracle happened to my friend, so I will also get that. No such thing. It differs from person to person. Okay. Only Reiki knows what it is. And so they feel Reiki is for healing and stress reduction. The very fact that they are sleeping during the healing process shows that the stress is released. Okay, all the negative emotions are released. And okay, I agree with that, I understand. What are all the diseases which can be cured by Reiki? Yes, starting from small ailments like headache, running nose, flu, fever, cough, cold, like that, starting from small ailments up to very dreadful diseases like heart diseases, cancer, leukemia, psoriasis. All these diseases also can be cured. Only thing is, it will take its own time. It is not that you are having some headache, go pop up on paracetamol and in 5 minutes you find the change. When you take paracetamol, you do find some change, no doubt. The headache is released, but there it is not the complete release of the headache. We are not treating the headache at its root cause. We are simply suppressing it. Whereas here in Reiki, the Reiki itself goes at the root cause of the disease and the disease is healed. And that is why Reiki treatment takes a longer time. It is not that the healer wants to call you for so many sittings just to take money. It is not to fleece money or anything. We have to be patient. We have to surrender ourselves, both the healer and the patient has to surrender ourselves so that you allow Reiki to work on your body, work on your mind, work on your energy system. Okay, that is how it works. And say for example, a cancer patient. First stage, curable. Second stage, by using Reiki, it is curable. Third stage, that is somewhat difficult because more damage is done to the tissues. And in the third stage only, the doctors give chemotherapy, radiation, like that. But along with chemotherapy or radiotherapy, Reiki also can be given. It will augment the process because as a result of chemotherapy and radiation, so many side effects will appear in our body. See, we are pumping so much of chemicals into our body. Almost the whole blood is toxic with chemicals. Only then the cancer cells can be controlled. So we are giving lot of chemicals. But these chemicals create a lot of side effects. See, there is so much of hair fall, there is so much of tiredness, tasteless feeling, they don't feel like eating anything, like that, lots and lots and lots of side effects. So along with chemotherapy or radiotherapy, if you give Reiki healing also, then they feel better. Then what about the fourth stage of cancer? See, fourth stage of cancer cannot be cured by any system because so much of damage is done to the tissues. But see, they undergo a lot of excruciating pain. And so normally these patients are put under sedation all the time so that they don't suffer because of the pain. Now by giving Reiki, the pain can be reduced and they can be prepared to die peacefully. Okay, so that is how Reiki is working. See, for example, a patient is having diabetes for 20 years. He has been popping up all the medicines. And by taking Reiki healing in 1 or 2 days, can it be reversed? Impossible. Because so much of damage has been done. So very slowly, gradually only, Reiki healing will take place. We have to be patient. Then there is another question. If I start taking Reiki, can I stop the medicines? No. You don't stop the medicines abruptly because your body has been tuned to taking so much of medicines. You never allowed the body to heal naturally. The minute you come to know that you are having diabetes, you go to your doctor, you start eating pills like eating food. Before food, after food, this and that. So we have not allowed our body to heal itself. So in such cases, you have to be patient. You have to give healing for a long time. Till such time, you don't stop the medicine. But lot of miracles take place. Sometimes after 6 months, if you go to the doctor will be surprised. Okay, because he is able to see such positive changes in the body. And then the doctor himself will reduce the dosage. Then slowly you can reduce the dosage. All of a sudden you don't stop any medication. Okay. And so it can work with any drug, any surgery, psychological treatment, anything can go on simultaneously. And in Reiki level 2, 3 symbols are taught, very, very powerful symbols. I am using the symbols for plants, for myself, for plants, for treating my family people. You see, when my granddaughter goes for her exam to school, before she goes to school, she will come to me and show her hand. I will put the symbols on her hand. And then she does very well. It's a fact. So symbols work miraculously. And for the plants also I use. The plants grow very well by getting these symbols. And out of these 3 symbols, the 3rd symbol is for distant healing. So people who are in far off places also can be treated first by using the 3 symbols. The distant healing symbol is a must. And then we can establish a link between that person and then between that person and the healer, and then the healer can start sending Reiki energy. That is how distant healing is done. And there are 4 levels in Reiki. Level 1, 2. The 3rd level is a master level, and the 4th is the Grand Master level. Okay. Then, so Reiki is a spiritual experience, and it brings a lot of healing to the healer as well as to the patient. Sometimes the healer might get some insights about the patient, why the patient is suffering. See, actually there is a saying that you should never tell any lie or never hide anything from the doctor. You must tell everything. Sometimes some people will hide some facts. Sometimes they may not tell us because they themselves do not know the reason for their illness. And in such cases, the healer will be given the insight about the reason for the patient suffering like that. How does the healer get the insight? Because the Reiki is imparting the knowledge to the healer, and so the healer can do it better. That is how it is. Okay. So I hope you understand Reiki in a better way. We will see more and more about it. Okay. Stay tuned till we see the next video. Stay blessed. May God bless you all.